You're telling us we have to use this to get Andy back to Blackpool.
I don't think he'd object.
We'll use it to get Andy back to Blackpool. Thank you so much. That's so kind. And welcome to today's vlog. Today's vlog is a vlog in two parts. Specifically the part we're going to do now, which is opening possibly the biggest pile of stuff we've ever had from the P.O. box. But then in about an hour's time, for us, not you, don't panic, the video's not that long. In about an hour's time, both Amy and Andy get home from school and we need to get Andy in the car and take him to his respite, whilst also getting Amy in the house so we can leave her here while we take Andy to respite, and it has to be timed with military precision, or else, precision, or else we might end up with the wrong person in the car and it all gets wrong and start. If the wrong one gets in the house or the wrong one gets in the car, it all becomes a disaster. And instead of it being an hour and a half round trip to drop Andy off, it becomes wipes out the rest of the day.
If Andy gets in before Amy,
yes, if Andy gets in the house, we won't leave for an hour because he'll eat and poo and get changed back again. But if Amy doesn't get here early enough, we'll still have to let, and it's a mess, but it's a mess we can worry about later in the video, because first we have a whole load of stuff, lots of very big packages. So should we get stuck into some of these and see what we've got? That is UK Toy World. That is a very promising looking bag. What have we got here? Does it have a gift note thing? It doesn't. It's a Batman vs Superman fleece blanket, which I don't care who it was for. I'm having it because it's awesome.
You have one, don't you?
I don't have, no, I have a.
Oh, don't.
I have a Batman blanket with sleeves.
Right.
She needs to learn the difference.
I don't.
Thank you, whoever sent that, but there's no note on there to say who it was from. This is from Louise Brooks Green. I won't turn it round because it's got her address on the back. It's the WWE annual 2008. That is awesome. That is so cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, it's got the great Carly in it. Marvellous stuff. Has it got a note? No. Thank you, Louise. That's very cool. This looks very, very official looking, but it does have my name on it. So let's see what we've got here. It's probably just a card or something, but it's come by recorded delivery. So it does look like a card. It's a Russian doll thing. It's a gift from Voucher Express. To Chapman Family, hope this helps in getting Andy back to Blackpool in the summer. Loving the videos and the family. Love, Shaz. Oh, okay. There's... Oh my word, Shaz. Hold on, let me just check that this is what I think it is, because this is ridiculous. She sent us £10 worth of Starbucks vouchers and £200 worth of Leisure Vouchers.
Oh Lord.
Shaz, thank you so much. That's so kind. These Leisure Vouchers, if you remember, we got sent some Leisure Vouchers a little while ago, which we're using for our trip to Newcastle that we're going on in the summer. These are the ones that are valid Premier Inn, but also all the theme parks. I mean, I'll hold up the thing to show you all the different places you can use Leisure Vouchers. But yeah, Shaz, if you're telling us we have to use this to get Andy back to Blackpool,
I don't think he'd object.
We'll use it to get Andy back to Blackpool. Thank you so much. That's so kind.
Aww.
My word. Shaz, you spoil us. You really do. Plus, coffees ahoy. We need to put that safe with the other ones that we've got so that we don't lose them, because we are idiots and we've now got like £450 worth of Leisure Vouchers that we will lose if Anna doesn't look. I will lose if Anna doesn't look after them.
I don't lose things.
That's a letter for Andy.
But it says open.
Okay, we'll open it on camera because Andy's not going to be on the vlog now for like 3 or 4 days, so it's a letter for Andy, but he'll see it when he... We'll give it to him, but he'll also see it when he watches the vlog. Hey Andy, how you doing? I've enjoyed your vids and seeing churches and going to shops. I'm so glad you enjoy filming. You and Kevin are awesome vloggers and hope you have an amazing day. From Jordan. Jordan, thank you. We'll pass that on to Andy, definitely. Next, another one for Andy. I know we don't normally open Andy's stuff, but it's because we're literally not going to see him for... What is this?
On Monday.
It's another... What is it with SIM cards? This is the second SIM card we've been sent. I don't know why people are sending SIM cards. with no, I'm assuming it's from the same person. Thank you, but please don't send Andy SIM cards or top-up vouchers or anything like that. Realistically, we're just not going to use them.
He doesn't use his phone.
Yeah.
So.
Thank you. I think we'll put that in a giveaway at some point because we all have phone contracts. Andy doesn't use his phone. It would just go to waste if we kept that. So at some point we'll do a giveaway and we'll give that away. But thank you whoever sent it, but please don't send SIM cards, top-up vouchers, anything like that. He just won't use them. But thank you still. This is How to Holiday. It's for Mr. Kevin Chapman. So thank you, Royal Caribbean International Cruises. But unless you can spell my name right, either of them, unless you can spell either of my names right, I'm not taking you that seriously. Oh, this is big and heavy. This feels like another book. This is another one from Louise. So what else has she, what other treasures has she got for us? Gonna need the chopper for this. The Pokemon Annual 2007 and the Pokemon New Character Special. Louise, thank you. This is brilliant. I love how random these books are. It's amazing. Right, what have we got here? Oh, it's Andy's annual bag replacement. I'm assuming this is from Shaz. There's no note on there, but Shaz sent that exact bag last year to replace that exact bag that he had the year before. He is probably due again, so thank you very much.
School are going to think they're so bad.
Why? Well, we never replace his bag. Shaz, I'm going to assume that's you, and thank you. That's awesome. What have we got here? This is another one from Shaz, because her name is on the front of it. Shaz, you've gone crazy. Thank you, but you make me feel a bit guilty. This one, I'm going to assume this is for Amy, because it's a unicorn blanket. Unless you're a big unicorn blanket fan, I'm going to assume that's an Amy thing. Thank you. Dave's in the box that the bag came in. I would turn the camera around, but then he'll know. I don't want him to know I don't want him to know that's the way to get our attention when we're doing this. Aha, we have a note. Enjoy your gift from Shaz. So more stuff from Shaz. Shaz, stop it. I'm guessing that's for Andy, maybe?
You?
Or it could be for me because it's a large baseball cap.
Yeah.
Let's see how large it is. And then we can work out if it's for me or for Andy. I think that's for Andy. That looks...
Okay.
Doesn't fit me, but Andy likes a blue hat. So we'll assume that was meant for Andy. We have...
Fits on my head, David.
Oh my goodness. A Wonder Woman mug. That's awesome. Has anyone ever successfully drunk out of a mug that's this shape?
No.
They're impossible to drink out of, but they are very cool for like pen holders and stuff that on desks. I used to have a football shaped one back when I used to have a real job. Thank you again, Shaz. I think Amy did get me that one, yeah. Are you opening this one up?
I'm just going to like pre-open it because you're going to hit things.
Well, I was going to get it with the chopper. Oh my goodness. Well, there's something in here straight away that has got Anna's name on it. Because it is a Fallout gift box full of awesome Fallout things.
Not available separate.
I know this is from Shaz. It's got Shaz written all over it. Because she's got you the makeup sets again, which are not again, they're different makeup sets, but she does like to get you a makeup set each. We've got 3 of those, one each for me, Andy, and Dave, presumably.
Yeah, mine still look.
Yeah, you're going to take that off me. We've got more blankets. Anna's got a Fallout blanket. We've got so many blankets. We're going to have a blanket competition because there's also a fleecy patterned, I think that's another unicorn blanket, and then this is a snug bug throw blanket.
The grey ones of them.
So I think that it is meant to be a blanket each, clearly. Let's put all the blankets in the blanket box and then we can fight over who gets which one. I'm going to claim the Fallout one.
Oh, you're funny, aren't you?
Anna wants Batman vs Superman because she loved that movie. Shaz, thank you.
It's like the thing up upstairs. Oh, not upstairs.
Look how cool that is. Completely outshines the fact I got you a coaster from Comic-Con at the weekend and now she's got you 2 better ones.
I have so many coasters. I really do.
And then in other news, separate from the P.O. box, we've got 2 things. Firstly, remember the company that sent us all the vegan foods and stuff last week? The vegan and non-vegan food, Nature's Diet. When they saw how we were intrigued by the CBD hemp oiled water, and they said, would you like to just try some CBD oil? And we said, yeah, if you like. So we've got some CBD oil,
Thank you.
which we will try. We haven't yet. I don't really know what to do with it.
Put it under your tongue, you wait 30 seconds.
But what do I don't have anything. Anna will try it out. Anna gets anxious about things. Next time you have to do a presentation, get this under your tongue.
They don't bother me, it's phone calls.
Well, there you go then. Make a phone call. Have some CBD oil. But we'll let you know how we get on with that. And this is a purchase that I made myself, again, in preparation for going on holiday. No, this was, but I got an £18 custom charge on this.
How much was it, Kevin?
What, the actual thing?
Yeah.
It's two £20 hats. But I got paid £18 custom charge because these hats are only available in the US, but they were on special offer. So I now have a Wonder Woman hat and a Captain Marvel hat, which obviously I have to bend the peaks on because...
No, don't do it!
But these are full-size big hats.
Yeah, that's fine.
Actually, no, I look like a pillock.
No, you don't!
I do.
Comments, does he look...
I don't care what the comments say, I'm bending the peaks because I'm not a teenager. I can't get away with a flat peaked hat.
But you keep going on that you're a teenager. You tell
they're
me
both proper fitted hats.
No, Dave.
That's the reason I had to get the flat peaked, because they were the only ones where you could get the actual measurements rather than just large or extra large. This is a size 8 hat, which is the biggest hat they do.
I take these off.
So they're awesome, but they'll be peak bent, ready for when we go on holiday. Proper nice new era baseball caps, which are very cool. New era, that's who makes them, yeah.
Oh, I thought you said new ear.
New era, who make awesome fitted baseball caps. So that was the PO box. I now have an important phone call to make before Andy gets home, and we'll see you in a few minutes. Well, we'll see you in an hour. You'll see us immediately.
You have literally 2 minutes.
Vlog editing is complicated. I need to tidy the room before the phone rings. Part 1, roaring success. Amy has just got home. She's in the house. It is 3:25. Andy's taxi is due any moment. Oh wow, Anna's coming outside in her sunglasses. Is this the first time you've worn them outside?
Yeah, my friend was saying she's always had prescription and I couldn't understand why.
Because they're awesome. You won't go back to not wearing sunglasses now you've got some.
What, all the time?
Well, when you're out. Yeah, when I'm outside I like to wear sunglasses. Would you like to step further into the sun?
I'm alright.
To experience them properly. She's mad.
Oh no school.
Hello. Well, you at school on Monday?
No. Okay, no school.
Yeah, on Monday. So we're just clarifying again with him. He's made it home, by the way. We're just getting his iPad out of the house. We never planned properly. Just trying to explain to him again that he's got 3 nights at his respite and then straight to school on Monday, which he doesn't sound keen on. He's also got the dentist on Monday, which we didn't know about until we got a phone call from the dentist today. So, interesting. Not sure how Monday's going to go. I suspect there'll be a phone call at some point on Monday morning. Well, I've never known the traffic be so good and that journey to be so easy. It's not even 4:30 and we're already here. There have been times in the past when we've stopped at certain places on the way that we've not pulled into this car park until like 6 o'clock. This is mad. Andy, you going to say bye-bye to the vlog?
Bye-bye to the vlog. Enjoyed that, please, and make a new thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel to see more. Thank you very much for watching.
Exactly. Andy will be back in 2 vlogs time. He's here for 3 nights, but Monday we've got dentists and Grantham and shenanigans to do. Well, that's Andy dropped off at the respite place. He was still a little bit iffy about what's happening on Monday morning. I've said to them I'll be on standby on Monday morning to rush up there, pick him up, take him to school if need be, but I'm sure he'll be fine. Anna's at work, so she won't be able to help if I do have to rush up there. Breaking with tradition slightly. Are you going in the lift? But Andy's not with us. Breaking with tradition slightly, we're not going to the cinema tonight.
No, because Kevin doesn't want to see anything, because I do.
Yeah, there's nothing good on at the cinema
Yes,
tonight,
there
so we're
is.
not going. What?
There's that woman film that is filmed.
I'm not watching What Men Want, and I'm not watching a horror film, so there's nothing good on at the cinema. So we've well, I'll go to Shannon now if need be. She's a silly bear. But of course we can't go through respite weekend without at least one trip to B&M. So we've come into the centre of Boston so that we can head to B&M. But also there's a game out today. Anna, what game is out today, Anna?
I'm not quite sure what it's called.
You don't know how to say it, do you?
No, it's Yoshi, but I don't know what it's called.
There's a new game out on Switch, so that was the real reason we're here. Anna wants to go to game to grab that, but of course I've taken advantage of the fact that means I can still go to B&M. And yeah, there's a HMV that's still open. What? Oh, Fraggle Rock Pops. awesome. I thought all the HMVs had shut down. The one in Peterborough shut down, but this one, she doesn't want me to be able to vlog. This one, still open. Awesome. We found it and figured out the name eventually. Yoshi's Crafted World, which does look awesome. I might have to take this for myself. She tried to get me to pay half for it, but I did explain I don't know if I want it. It would be much easier just to borrow her version if I decide I like it.
No, you're not.
They've got Gruffalos!
Yeah.
I want a Gruffalo. We're now on a long walk over to B&M, which takes us past the stump, but without Andy, so we don't have to go in. But I want to get a box of Lucky Charms for Amy to try in the morning. We've paid for parking here now, we may as well just walk, get some exercise on this pleasant spring evening.
Pleasant.
Just pleasant. As ever, we've left there with a big bag, and also our latest, newest, apparently recurring feature is able to continue tomorrow as we try yet another American cereal that we've never had before. We've got some Cinnamon Toast Crunch, which I'm assuming is just going to taste like, what are Cinnamon Grahams called now?
I have no idea.
Some weird cinnamon thing. Curiously Cinnamon, I think they're called. Used to be Cinnamon Grahams. I assume they're just going to taste like them, but we will find out probably tomorrow. I don't think I can get away with eating sugar cereal just before bed. In case there was any doubt that we are the nerdiest family in the history of the world, we're going to be recording our podcast later this evening. Don't say I am. We're recording the podcast later this evening, but before we do that, Anna is set up with new hoodie, new blanket, playing her new Yoshi game on the Switch. While she does that, me and Amy have got the board game table out and we're having a round of Ticket to Ride Europe, which we loved at Comic-Con at the weekend. We had our sealed copy that we just got out of the box. She's just getting sorted out into her pyjamas and blanket, and we're gonna play Ticket to Ride because we had loads of fun with it at the weekend. We're not nerds, we're heroes, and board games are great. An hour later, and the undefeated Ticket to Ride world champion has continued his run of 3 straight victories, dating all the way back to Comic-Con last weekend.
I know one will play.
You enjoyed yourself, didn't you?
What?
You enjoyed that, didn't you? It's good fun, it's a great game. Anna doesn't want to play because she doesn't like playing games with me because I beat her out a minute and annoys her. But on the flip side of it, whenever we play video games together, she beats me. So it does balance out. She's better at video games, I'm better at board games, thinking games. I've got an enormous brain. But are you enjoying your game as well? We have absolutely trashed the house because we did the PO box opening, then went out straight away to take Andy, then came back and brought the board games in, and there's still bits of... We need a big tidy up in the morning. Worry not, there will be a big tidy up in the morning. But for now, I'm going to leave that there and try and entice these two into a board game again in the morning. But I think we are going to wrap things up there because we've got a podcast to do any time now, really. So as ever, your weekly reminder to check out MGP/Mature Gamer Podcast, wherever you get your podcasts from, Spotify, iTunes, all those other places. It's me, Anna, Sheepdog, Pab, talking about games and other nerdy stuff. I've just realised Nintendo are probably going to copyright strike this video because we've had the music in the background all the way through. Fingers crossed they didn't. Nintendo, it's fair use, we're lovely. But we will wrap things up there. If you have enjoyed today's vlog, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for us. Subscribe to the channel for more daily vlogs. Thank you very much for watching.